Hi everyone! For some time now I've been wondering what's been happening to the skeptic scene on YouTube that used to be so interesting. Like there were such funny videos, such important topics before in the so-called skeptic scene. I know they hate that word, but let's call it that anyway. But now it has become this very generic and repetitive scene in which the only topic is SJWs. And there are so many channels that do this, that they pick these low-hanging fruits, the craziest possible SJWs, trans activists, feminists, Black Lives Matter crazies, and they mock them, and they think they are fighting some sort of a social battle like that. And of course I understand that these ideologies that are so dumb and deranged need to be challenged. But the scene has become so focused on this that it appears as if these channels or the makers think that they are the primary enemy, these social justice warriors and feminists. And of course they are not. They're just the useful idiots who are unknowingly furthering an agenda they most likely don't realize even exists. And of course, the people who are the primary enemies are elsewhere. They are in the political elite, they are in the financial elite. And it's the entire ideology that should be criticized, not just these fringe elements of it, these most visible people who do crazy stuff and who are the low-hanging fruits, that it's easy to make fun of them. And I get what the idea is. It's easy to get clicks by mocking feminists. If you do this light content, you pick these low-hanging fruits, you mock some deranged trans activist who says dumb shit on her YouTube channel, of course it's easy to get clicks because people like entertainment. But what is the value of it? And these channels, they keep popping up. And these people are always so excited. Okay, I am an anti-sjw and I have this channel. Yeah, I'm just fucking dying to hear your version of there are only two genders, duh. Or feminism is really man-hating. We know that already. That's so generic. Like, that's so basic. It's time the skeptic scene gave itself some challenge. And there are channels that still make good content, like Sargon of Akkad or Computing Forever. But many channels don't have anything but the feminism mocking. And yeah, you can make a living like that. You can get clicks. But what are you doing? Like, you could use your channel and your visibility for something important. Talking about actual politics, talking about immigration, talking about multiculturalism, talking about globalism, talking about this no borders ideology that ruins the finances and cultures of countries. You could be talking about such important issues if you didn't focus on these fringe crazies. And by talking about them all the time, you're also giving them a sort of credibility, because you're responding to them. Like, if you saw a crazy person on the street shouting about the end of the world, I don't think you would debate that person. You would just say, okay, he's crazy. I better just walk on by. So by answering these people, by responding to these crazy things they say, you are giving them credibility and you are giving them more forum and more visibility. So just leave them at that. Leave them on the fringe. If they do something that affects people's lives, like if the feminists are making, say, a bill that would make people's lives more difficult, like they made this in UK that would basically make all talking or approaching of a woman on a public place a possible crime, that a woman could basically file charges about basically anything a man does if the man approaches her in any way. So these are the issues you should talk about. Not like, if your primary source for information for your videos is doing YouTube searches of these SJW channels, you're most likely making pretty shit content. So please, cover some more important topics. I know it takes more research. I know it's not nearly as easy to get clicks with it. Like, fuck, look at my fucking ratings. They are terrible. But you would be doing something important. So please, get back to criticizing what's really the issue. It's not these SJWs. They are the fringe crazies. We have bigger problems. We have globalism. We have multiculturalism. We have Islam that is being basically shoved down our throats as we speak. We have fucking blasphemy laws already in place in some countries, like in mine, and being planned in other countries, such as Canada. So talk about this. Please do something important. You have the visibility. You can affect a lot of people's opinions. Use it for something important. Thank you for listening.